Imagine this. The day you've been dreading but hoping might finally bring some peace. It's my sister's wedding, the event that's been built up like a fairy tale in our family for months. Sarah, my younger sister, the golden child, is marrying Alex, this charming guy who's somehow blind to her sharper edges. I'm Emily, the one who's always been in the background, the steady one, the reliable one. But today, as I pull up to the grand venue, a beautiful old estate with gardens blooming under the summer sun, I feel a knot in my stomach. Why? Because deep down, I know this day isn't about celebration for me. It's about enduring. I step out of my car, smoothing down the simple blue dress I chose. Nothing flashy, just elegant enough to blend in. I've learned over the years not to draw attention. Sarah always shines brighter, and any attempt I make to stand out gets twisted into me being jealous or difficult. As I walk up the stone path, the air is filled with laughter and the scent of fresh flowers. Guests are milling about, dressed in their finest, chatting excitedly. I spot a few relatives, aunties and uncles, who barely remember my name, but gush over Sarah's every achievement. The wedding planner, a polished woman named Lisa, greets me at the entrance with a clipboard in hand. Emily, right? Sister of the bride? Her smile is professional, but there's a flicker of something, pity maybe, in her eyes. She hands me my place card. You're seated, just follow me. We walk through the main hall, past the beautifully decorated tables with crystal centerpieces and soft lighting. The ballroom is alive with anticipation, the band tuning up in the corner. But Lisa doesn't stop there. She leads me down a side corridor, away from the chatter, to a quiet hallway lined with service doors and a few forgotten chairs. Here you are, she says, pointing to a folding metal chair tucked against the wall, my name scribbled on a sticky note taped to the back. No table, no view of the ceremony or reception, just the hallway, with the faint hum of kitchen noise behind a door. I stare at it, my heart sinking. Is this a mistake? I ask, my voice steady but my mind racing. Lisa shifts uncomfortably. No, this is what was requested. If there's an issue, maybe talk to your family? She hurries away, leaving me alone. I sit down, the cold metal biting through my dress. From here, I can hear the muffled sounds of joy, the clink of glasses, the bursts of laughter. But I'm not part of it. I'm on the outside, literally. Why? Because that's where they've always put me. Growing up, Sarah was the star. She got the dance lessons, the birthday parties with themes, the praise for every little thing. Me? I was the one who studied hard, got good grades, but it was never enough. Emily's so independent, Mom would say, like it was a compliment, but really it meant they didn't have to bother. As minutes tick by, I watch guests stream past, some glancing my way with confused looks. One cousin stops. Emily, what are you doing out here? I force a smile. Just seating arrangement. He frowns, but moves on. Inside, the ceremony begins. I hear the music swell, the vows being exchanged. Sarah's voice, sweet and tearful, promising forever to Alex. And here I am, in the shadows, wondering how it came to this. But this isn't new. Flashback to last Christmas. Sarah announced her engagement, and the whole family erupted in cheers. When I shared my promotion at work, a big deal in my career, Mom waved it off. That's nice, dear, but let's focus on Sarah's big day. The betrayal stings deeper because I know the truth about Sarah. A few weeks ago, an old friend of hers, Mia, reached out to me. Mia had worked with Sarah and overheard things, texts, emails, showing Sarah wasn't in love with Alex. She saw him as a ticket to a better life. He's loaded, Em, Mia said, showing me screenshots. She's planning to lock him in and then take what she can. I didn't want to believe it, but the evidence was there. Messages mocking Alex's kindness, plotting how to secure the prenup in her favor. I kept it quiet, thinking I'd just get through the wedding. But now, sitting here, humiliated, something shifts. Why should I protect her secrets when she's never protected me? The reception starts, and the smells of dinner waft out. Roast beef, fresh bread. My stomach growls, but no one's come for me. I stand up, pacing the hallway. Part of me wants to burst in, demand answers. But that's not my style. I'm the quiet one, the thinker. As I lean against the wall, I hear Sarah's laugh echoing. It's too much. I decide I'm leaving. But not without making sure the truth finds its way out. I slip the printed screenshots into an envelope, tuck it into my purse for now. What happens next? You'll see. It shocks everyone, including me. As I stand in that hallway, the weight of years presses down on me. Let's go back, because to understand why I walked out, you need to know where it all started. Our family wasn't always this divided. Or maybe it was, and I just didn't see it. Mom and Dad raised us in a cozy suburban home, the kind with a white picket fence and backyard barbecues. Sarah came along 2 years after me, and from day one, she was the light of their lives. I remember being 4, holding her tiny hand, excited to have a sister. But soon, it became clear. She was special. Sarah had this charm, this way of lighting up a room. She'd bat her eyelashes, tell a funny story, and everyone would melt. Me? I was the serious one, the bookworm. I'd bring home report cards full of A's, and Dad would pat my head. Good job, kiddo! But when Sarah got a B in art and made a painting, it went straight on the fridge with fanfare. Our little artist, Mom would say. I tried not to mind, telling myself it was because she needed more encouragement. But it built up. By high school, the favoritism was blatant. Sarah joined cheerleading, and they bought her uniforms, drove to every game. I was in debate club, winning tournaments, but they'd forget to come. Sorry, Em, Sarah had practice, Dad would apologize. One time, I saved up for a school trip to Europe, earned every penny babysitting. Sarah wanted new clothes for prom. Mom dipped into the family savings without a second thought. She deserves to feel beautiful, she'd say. And me? You're so responsible, Emily. You'll figure it out. College amplified it. I worked at 2 jobs to pay my way through, studying business. Sarah? Full ride from scholarships she barely applied for, plus extra from Mom and Dad. She'd call home complaining about dorm life, and they'd send care packages. My calls? Busy, honey? We'll talk later. It hurt, but I pushed through, graduating with honors, landing a solid job in marketing. Sarah flitted from major to major, eventually dropping out to find herself, which meant living off our parents while partying. Then came the relationships. I dated a few guys, nothing serious, always putting career first. Sarah met Alex at a gala. He's from a wealthy family, owns a tech startup. Suddenly, she's engaged, and the wedding planning consumes everything. I offered to help, but Sarah brushed me off. No need, Em. We've got professionals. Mom echoed her. Let Sarah handle it her way. That's when Mia contacted me. Mia and Sarah worked together briefly, and Sarah confided too much. The screenshots? Damning. Alex is sweet, but clueless. Once we're married, I'll have access to his accounts. Easy life. Another. He's not the brightest, but his money is. Mia felt bad for Alex, thought I should know. I confronted Sarah privately once. Is this true? She laughed it off. Just joking, sis. Don't be so uptight. But her eyes said otherwise. Mom overheard, sided with her. Emily, don't stir trouble before the wedding. So I stayed silent, attending rehearsals where I was treated like an afterthought. At the bridal shower, Sarah opened gifts, gushing over everything. Mine, a thoughtful photo album of our childhood. She set aside with a quick, thanks. The hallway seating, the final straw, a public declaration. You're not family enough. Back in the present, as I pace that corridor, memories flood me. The times I covered for Sarah, when she crashed Dad's car, I took the blame. When she flunked a class, I tutored her in secret. And for what? To be shoved aside on her big day. Anger bubbles up, mixed with sadness. Why wasn't I enough? But then, a spark of resolve. I won't beg for a seat at their table. I'll build my own. Slipping the envelope from my purse, I write a note. Truth hurts, but lies destroy. I tuck it into the gift pile when no one's looking, then head for the exit. The cool evening air hits me as I step outside. freedom. But what happens when they find it? Hold on, the shock is coming. The door to the ballroom swings open occasionally, letting out waves of music and applause. Toasts are being made. I hear Dad's voice, praising Sarah as our pride and joy. No mention of me. It stings like salt in a wound. I could march in, cause a scene, but that's not who I am. Instead, I wait, hoping someone will notice, will come get me. Minutes turn to hours. Dinner service ends, and a server peeks out, offering a plate. "You okay out here?" he asks kindly. I nod, but inside, I'm crumbling. Sarah appears then, in her flowing white gown, veil trailing like a queen's train. She spots me, her smile faltering for a split second before turning smug. "Em, what are you doing out here?" As if she doesn't know. I stand, keeping my voice calm. "This is where they put me. Your planner said it was requested." She laughs lightly. "Oh, that? Mom thought it'd be better. You know, with your intensity. We didn't want any awkwardness." Intensity? That's code for me not fitting her perfect picture. Awkwardness? I press. Like what? She glances back at the door, impatient. "Come on, Em. Don't make this about you. It's my day. Just stay put, okay? Be happy for me." She turns to leave, but I grab her arm gently. "Sarah, why? After everything?" Her eyes harden. "Because you're always judging. Always the martyr. Alex's family is important. They don't need your stories about hard work making things weird." It's a slap. My stories? My life. She pulls away, disappearing back into the light. Mom comes next, her face flushed from wine. "Emily, honey, why are you out here pouting?" Pouting? "Mom, this is humiliating. Who requested this?" "See," she sighs. "It was for the best. Sarah's stressed. Let's not ruin it." Ruin it? I'm the one ruined. Dad peeks out too, uncomfortable. "Kiddo, it's just seating. Come on, join us later." But later never comes. They're all in on it, protecting Sarah's bubble. This is the conflict boiling over, the years of being second best exploding in this moment. I think of all the times I swallowed my pride, like when Sarah borrowed my savings for a trip and never paid back, or when she spread rumors at family gatherings that I was too ambitious, making me the outsider. Alex deserves better, but they've all enabled her. As I sit there, tears threatening, I realize, staying means accepting this forever. No more. I make my move. During a lull, I slip into the ballroom edge, place the envelope among the gifts, labeled as from an anonymous well-wisher. Then, back to the hallway, I grab my coat. Walking out, my heels echo on the pavement. The valet brings my car, no questions. As I drive away, the venue shrinks in the rear view. Relief washes over me, but also fear. What have I done? The climax is near. When that envelope opens, everything changes. Driving down the winding road, my mind races back to the heart of Sarah's betrayal. Not just the seating, but the web of lies she's spun. It started innocently enough. Sarah met Alex at a charity event 2 years ago. He was smitten. Kind, successful, everything she wanted. But from Mia's messages, it was calculated. "Hooked him good," one text read. "His family's loaded. Perfect setup." The betrayal runs deeper. Sarah had confided in Mia about her plan. Marry Alex, have a kid quick, then divorce with a fat settlement. "He's too nice to fight," she wrote. There were emails to a lawyer, outlining assets. Mia, disgusted, saved everything. When she showed me, I was shocked. "Why tell me?" I asked. "Because your family, and Alex seems decent." I agonized. Tell Alex? Confront Sarah? But family loyalty held me back. Until the hallway. Now, as I merge onto the highway, I wonder if I did the right thing. The envelope contains copies of those texts, emails, even a voice memo where Sarah mocks Alex's proposal. "So cheesy, but hey, ring's worth it." Attached note, "See the real her before it's too late." It's not vengeance, it's justice. Sarah betrayed not just me, but Alex, our family honor. Flashbacks hit. Childhood secrets Sarah shared, then used against me, like when I confided about a crush and she told everyone, laughing. Or when Dad's business struggled and she blamed my expensive college, though she spent more. Mom always defended her. Sarah's sensitive. Sensitive? She's a master manipulator. Stopping at a gas station, my phone buzzes. Texts from cousins. Where are you? I ignore them. The real shock is coming for them. Back on the road, I feel a mix of guilt and empowerment. Did I go too far? No. This is the push they needed. The plan is set. Now the climax unfolds without me. Though I left, my revenge was already in motion. Subtle, undeniable. Let's rewind to how I planned it. After Mia's revelation, I printed everything, kept it hidden. I thought of emailing Alex anonymously, but that felt cowardly. Confronting at the rehearsal dinner? Too messy. No, the gift table was perfect, public, yet delayed. In the days leading up, I wrestled with morals. Was this betrayal? But Sarah's actions were worse. She betrayed trust, love. My plan? Let the truth speak. No explosions, just exposure. As I placed the envelope, my heart pounded. What if it's ignored? But I knew gifts get opened, especially flashy ones. Now, miles away, I imagine the scene. The band plays, toast done. Sarah and Alex at the head table, unwrapping presents. Someone picks my silver-wrapped envelope. From a friend, it says. They open it, faces changing. Shock ripples. That's the hook. Curiosity turning to horror. My revenge isn't loud. It's the silence after the storm. By walking out, I reclaim my power. No more hallway for me. But will it work? The calls start coming. Mom, frantic. I don't answer. The plan is complete. Now, wait for the fallout. Though I'm not there, I later hear the details from a sympathetic cousin. The gift opening begins joyfully. Sarah beams, Alex by her side. A guest hands them the envelope. Mystery gift, Sarah jokes, tearing it open. Photos and prints spill out. Alex picks one up, reads. His face pales. What is this? He whispers. Sarah grabs it. Probably a prank. But more come. Texts, emails. Guests lean in. He's my ticket out, one reads aloud. Murmurs spread. Alex stands, voice shaking. Sarah, did you write this? She stammers. It's fake. Someone's jealous. But Mia's name is there. Timestamps. Alex's mom, stern, demands truth. Young lady, explain. The room freezes. Sarah points to the empty hallway seat. It was Emily. She's always hated me. But Dad interrupts. Enough, Sarah. We've enabled this too long. He admits knowing bits, regretting not speaking up. Mom cries. Not now. But it's too late. Alex throws the ring back. Wedding's off. I won't marry a lie. Chaos ensues. Guests gasp. Some leave. Sarah screams, veil askew, chasing Alex. Please, it's not what it looks like. He turns. It is. Goodbye. The band stops. Planner panics. Sarah collapses, sobbing. The perfect day? Shattered. And me? Safe at home, phone off, feeling the weight lift. Days pass. Calls flood in. Mom begging forgiveness. Dad apologetic. Sarah? Silent, then furious voicemails. You ruined my life! But I block them. Alex reaches out, thanking me. You saved me. He files for annulment, exposes Sarah's schemes legally, family fractures. Aunts side with me, sharing their own stories of Sarah's manipulations. Mom enters therapy, realizing her bias. Dad visits, tearful. We failed you. I forgive, but from afar. No more toxicity. I thrive. Promotion at work, new friends. The hallway, a turning point to freedom. Sarah moves away, reputation tarnished, forced to rebuild honestly. Justice served, quietly. Looking back, walking out was my greatest act. Betrayal hurts, but staying in pain hurts more. The lesson? Family isn't blood, it's respect. Don't beg for love, seek those who give it freely. Revenge isn't destruction, it's truth. In exposing lies, we find our voice. If you're sidelined, stand up. Your worth isn't their decision. Justice comes, sometimes shocking, but always freeing.